All right, y'all, we're gonna make some taco lasagna casserole. We got 2 pounds of ground beef. That's right, 2 pounds that we already cooked and browned. Okay, and then we're gonna put about a cup's worth of herdez salsa up in here. You can choose whatever salsa you like. I thought about getting like a mango salsa because I like mango salsa. Dump that in there. We got 1 10-ounce can of red enchilada sauce. Just kind of get that nice and dripped on in there. I love the smell of enchilada sauce. Next, we're gonna have some taco seasoning mix. We're gonna do about half a tablespoon. Dump it in there. We're gonna mix this up for just a second before we do the next step in the mixture. It's in there. We're gonna take an 8-ounce brick of cream cheese that we've already softened up a bit. And get that kind of stirred in there. Now, if you want this part to be a little easier, you can break it into pieces before you even do this part. So you just want to get that nice and mixed in there. All right, we got that pretty nice and mixed on in there. We're going to put this to the side. We're going to take our flour tortillas, just kind of the medium regular size, that we're going to put over the bottom of this 9x13 dish. Just to cover the corners, I'm gonna do this one into force real quick. Doesn't have to be pretty, just need to get the job done, just so stuff ain't leaking out, you know what I mean? Put that in there and put that in there. Okay, so now that we got the bottom of that, we're gonna put about half the mixture over the top of these tortillas. Let's see, yeah, it's about half. Let me put a little bit of it back. There we go. Spread that out. This is gonna be a layered taco lasagna casserole. It's already smelling good too. Okay. So we got that nice and spread on there, and we're gonna take our tortillas once again and do the second layer over the top. And once again, I'm gonna, just to cover the top, I'm going to quickly just rip so I can cover the corners here. I mean, if you don't have all the corners covered on this part, that's okay, because this is the second layer of it, but you know, I just like to be thorough. All right, so now we got that. We're gonna put the rest of the mixture over the top. Let me get my spatula here. I don't want to waste any of these ingredients here. There we go. All right. Get that on top. Let's just get it nice and evenly spread over the top of this. This is a really easy and quick recipe if you're like, you know, just busy, you know, like kids are just going to soccer practice, you don't have a lot of time. You can whip this baby up and everybody's happy and healthy and well fed. All right, now that we got that spread out, we're gonna we got 2 cups of sharp cheddar cheese. We're just gonna spread it, the whole thing, over the top. If you want less cheese, that's cool, that's up to you. I like, you know, a nice amount of cheese. Let's just get this baby bubbling. Alrighty, so we're gonna take this over to the oven. We got it set at 350. We're gonna put it in there for about 25 to 30 minutes. All right, let's check out this taco lasagna casserole.
Mija!
Whoa, that looks so good.
Wow.
It's nice and cheesy. Okay, I just need to let it cool down for a second. We'll come back and try it. All right, let's try this taco lasagna casserole. Dish it up onto my fine china, as Kim calls it.
Wait, you know what I think you need?
Oh yeah, baby. Bring it on over. Nothing like some good Cholula. Oh, if it ever comes out of the bottle. Oh yeah, baby. All right. Got it nice and smothered on there. And if y'all don't like Cholula, just, that you can leave that off of it. Okay, let's give it a, I want to make sure I get a little bit of that tortilla too.
Or tortilla.
Yeah. Okay, ready? Really good, people. So easy, so good. Kids are gonna love it. Adults are gonna love it. It's a win-win, baby. All right, today we got one of my favorites, buffalo chicken casserole. We're gonna dump this in this mixing bowl here, and we are just getting the party started. All right, so we got the chicken. Obviously, we need that.
First step.
And then the other, main star of this recipe, we got some buffalo sauce.
Okay.
We're gonna put about a 1/4 cup's worth in there, maybe a little more. I'm gonna eyeball it. This is kind of at your discretion.
Right.
I'm loving the buffalo stuff, so I'm gonna, it's literally in the name, so.
You like it a little spicier.
Yeah. Okay, next. Very important too. We got some Hidden Valley ranch. Ain't no ranch like a Hidden Valley ranch.
That is true.
Party, because it don't stop. And once again, we're gonna do about a 1/4 cup of the ranch.
Woo!
In here, and just
Look at that.
slather it on in there at your discretion. I'm a saucy boy, so I like a lot of sauce
Me too.
in my saucy things,
Right.
casseroles. Okay. Also, super important. Everything's important in this. Every ingredient matters.
Right.
We got 8-ounce block of cream cheese that we've softened that we're going to put in there. Okay, so at this point in the recipe, you want to just stop for a second and mix up these ingredients that you already have in there. Otherwise, it's going to be a little more challenging trying to mix everything at once.
Ooh.
So just kind of get that cheese and the sauce all mixed together in a nice, loving family of wonderful flavors and ingredients. Ooh, I'm smelling that buffalo sauce.
I know. I'm getting hungry.
All right, so we got that cream cheese pretty good and mixed up in there.
Yeah.
All right, now on to our next part. We got a couple other little things before we put this in our baking dish.
Okay.
Got some bacon pieces. We're gonna put about 3 ounces of bacon pieces up in here. Like I said, I'm eyeballing it, but I want to give y'all, an approximate in case you want to try this at home, which I definitely would suggest doing that.
Can never have too much bacon.
Yeah. So get that mixed in there a little bit. Let me get my little baby spatula to help me. You always got to be prepared, people.
That's a cute spatula.
Soup's cute. Okay, we got those bacon pretty good mixed in there. I mean, I look bacon with everything. All right, and finally, before we throw it in the baking dish, we got some potato chips, y'all.
Whoa.
This is an American casserole.
Wow.
If I've ever made one, this is
You
an
put
American.
chips in there?
We're gonna put some chips in there. You really don't need to crunch it up because once you mix it in, then you're gonna start getting crunched.
Whoa.
Plus, I love the sound of that crunch, and I don't have to get my hands all oily
Right.
trying to crunch it with my hands, So this is a great American summertime casserole.
Yeah. Now, are you a Ruffles kind of guy or a Lay's kind of guy?
Well, isn't Ruffles like a type of Lay's? You mean like classic or the Ruffles?
Classic or the one with the,
I'm a classic.
Okay.
I'm a classic. You like the Ruffles?
I'm more of a Ruffles kind of
You know what? I like the Ruffles when it comes down to like the cheddar sour cream type. I'll go with the Ruffles with that. But when it comes to potato chips, I like the classic. Oh, it's kind of weird like that. Okay, so we got those chips pretty well mixed in there. So we're going to take this mixture that we've made and we're going to dump it into this 13 by 9 glass baking dish.
Whoa.
Make sure you get all the little pieces and crumbs, all the bacon. Get my little baby spatula to help me out there.
Again.
All right, and then just kind of, you're gonna want to smash it down.
Oh, okay.
Smash that down over the bottom of your baking dish.
Right, kind of a thinner layer, but wow.
Sometimes it's nice having a thinner layer.
It's true. It cooks quicker, you know.
And there's actually still another part. So
Okay.
All right, so this is looking pretty dang good.
Yeah.
All right, so we got that pretty well flattened out over the top. All right, finally, you want to take some breadcrumbs and just sprinkle it liberally over the top. Get that nice breaded, crunchy top.
Wow.
Not crunchy, but like that breaded thing.
Right,
I can't find the words.
A little like crisp up a little or
So
texture.
So we got those breadcrumbs over the top. And just for just a final little piece, we're gonna put a little bit of the sauce over the top of it.
You are a saucy guy.
Just a tiny bit, a tiny bit. Give it a little bit of moisture over the top. I'm not not too much because we don't want to overdo it.
Right.
Trying to be careful.
Wow.
Okay.
That looks great.
Spread that out. Just to give it a little bit something on top. All right, so we're gonna take this over to our oven. We're gonna put it in there for 45 minutes at 350. 45 minutes, 350, y'all. All right, let's check this out.
That looks great.
Ooh, yeah. Smells good. Smells just super buffalo-y. All right, let's give it a... Ooh, I could just tell the way that spatula went in there. It's like it baked real nice in there.
And there's like a crisp to the top.
Yeah. Just get a look at that.
Wow. So you want to put that in your mouth.
Steamy. Okay, I'm gonna just go for it. It'll release heat pretty quick. Ooh, look at that. The cheese and the bacon and all that. Oh my gosh. I gotta try this right now. Okay. Oh man. That is steaming. I get one nice blow and then I'm gonna try it.
You're totally gonna burn your mouth. Still going.
Y'all, this is really good. Oh my goodness. It's still a little hot, but I didn't burn myself. Y'all gotta try this for real. Terrific tuna casserole today. We're gonna start with 2 tablespoons of butter. We're gonna melt that in there. Okay, got some all-purpose flour. We're gonna put 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. We're gonna put it in with the butter. While it's melting, you wanna whisk the flour into the butter for about a minute. See how it's nice and bubbling? That's what you want. You want it to be bubbling like that. Got the whisk? Okay, so next we have 2 cups of whole milk that we're gonna pour into it. We're creating a nice sauce here. It's gonna be a few parts to it. That was 2 cups of whole milk. We have 1 cup of vegetable broth. And then we have 4 ounces of cream cheese, which is a half of a block of cream cheese typically. So dump that in there. Okay, then you want to whisk all this together. And you want to whisk it basically until the cream cheese is melted. So, okay, now that we have that mixed pretty well together, we're going to add half a cup of frozen peas. And then I sauteed 8 ounces of sliced mushrooms and a yellow onion on the oven. I already sauteed these myself. We're gonna add that in there as well. I love sauteed onions and mushrooms. So then we're gonna mix that in together. We're gonna add just a little bit of salt and pepper for seasoning. I got pink salt, which is a little stronger, so you don't need to use as much. And I got real peppercorn here that I'm putting over the top. But any, you know, if you got the old-fashioned pepper, that's cool too. Whatever you're working with will work. Okay, now that we have that mixed together, we're gonna put it on simmer here. We're gonna come over here and we're gonna create a little sauce. 1 tablespoon of butter, 2 tablespoons of breadcrumbs, and then we got some Parmesan. We're gonna also do 2 tablespoons of that. Whisk that together. It has like a really good smell to it. Leave that for a second. Okay, now we're gonna take this bowl here. I have 8 ounces of wide egg noodles that I already cooked in boiling water for about 6 minutes. Already together there. Okay, then we're gonna take that sauce that we made just a minute ago and we're gonna pour it over the noodles. Get it nice mixed in there. Actually, the most important, the star of this whole thing, the tuna. We're gonna pour it in the bowl as well. Real good like. Okay, now you're gonna wanna mix all that together in the bowl. Okay, now that we have that good and stirred in there, we have a greased baking dish that we're gonna throw it into. Woo! Yeah. All right. That we made and put it over the top. Just kind of dust it. Yeah. So you're gonna want to take it and just kind of spread it over the top. Just give it a nice dusting on top. We've got the oven at 350. We're gonna put it in there for 25 minutes. It just takes 25 minutes, folks. So let's put in, we'll come back in 25 minutes and see what's happening. All right, let's take a look. That smells so good. Smells like the Midwest. You would know better than me.
It looks like the Midwest.
Looks like the Midwest, smells like the Midwest. All right. This isn't super hot, so I think I might be safe to try it right now. So it's not the cleanest casserole.
Ooh.
Yeah, baby. All right, let's give it a try. I want to get some of that brown top too.
Oh, it smells so good.
Oh man, I smell it all. Y'all, this is truly a terrific tuna casserole. I forgot my words because it was so good. Yeah, this is so good, y'all. 10 out of 10, gotta try it.